Stuart McLachlan is heading up the campaign to keep out the oil barons. The town councilman turned ecologist takes us to the spot in the forest where the Europa Oil and Gas Company wants to drill for oil.
If you can see the steep sides, yes, with the trees, these is 1,000 years old, these banks. We're extremely concerned that the high volume of large lorries which will come up and down here because as a result of the exploration will disturb the whole area, and also we're talking about long-term damage here.
He and his family moved to the town of Coldharbour 12 years ago. They chose the area because of its natural beauty.
This is the site where they want to do it. As you can see, it's a beautiful old glade in the forest, and we're going to do everything we possibly can to stop it. It's a government-led campaign. All county councils in the country are being asked to approve oil planning applications because of the need to replace the dwindling oil supplies for the whole country.
This is what it might look like. 240 miles to the north of Coldharbour, Europa Oil and Gas is already pumping oil from a depth of 1,000 meters. We meet Erica Sibber, a geologist and co-founder of the company that now has its sights set on Coldharbour. She can't understand why the test drilling is causing such an uproar.
And it might be that they don't realize how small these sites are, and that their probably fear is more that they expect a much bigger industrial site to happen if oil or gas is discovered at Coldharbour.
Wells like this one only pump 100 litres a day and require only minimal technology. Here on the premises, there is no more equipment than what a small farm would require. It's a far cry from the popular images of Dallas. The oil company executive promises that the Coldharbour plant will be similar in dimension. Coldharbour is a picturesque English village, just a half-hour train ride from London. It's where people move if they're fed up with the big city and have enough money in the bank. Sarah Knowles, for example, moved here to offer her children a better lifestyle. She's worried about damage to the environment and the prospect of regular road closures. But she is especially annoyed about how the oil company has been dealing with the local residents.
I think we were ambushed, really. No one has actually spoken or consulted with the community about it from Europa Oil. We haven't spoken to anyone. They've not come and seen us. No correspondence. Certainly not spoken to villagers, as far as I'm aware. And I thought that was meant to be part of the process, so I'm quite disappointed about that.
The landlady at the village pub is fearful that the oil drilling will stop the tourists from coming. The regulars are also up in arms about the prospect of oil drilling in Coldharbour. They too benefit from the hikers and bicyclists who all pass through the town in summer, boosting local trade. They literally fear black times ahead.
We're very lucky to live in a very beautiful area, and you know, these guys are just going to dig it up on a whim to hope they find oil so that somebody else can make money, and it just seems, you know, scandalous, really.
As it's government-owned land, if they think they can see a buck there, they will go for it.
The townspeople don't put anything past Westminster, as they know their government could sorely use the oil revenue to help refill empty state coffers. Stuart and the other residents of Coldharbour have turned to experts and lawyers in an attempt to stop the drilling and ensure their future quality of life.